We are going to give this a try. Greg has not
Okay.
played the Diablos in a long, long time, but I love me some Diablos, so let's do this. Let's look at Greg's beautiful character here. Slagathor.
He's
My,
all woman.
so much woman. My beautiful, noble crusader. Alright, let's do this. I got a
We're
bunch of.
not worried about the story, right?
No. Oh, we're not even
All
doing
right.
story. We're doing adventure.
Oh, okay. I don't
Uh,
even know what that is. Holy shit.
yeah. Let's see. Uh, we want movement speed. Oh wait, actually that could fuck with things, but it'll be fine. Sorry, I gotta set my Paragon points.
Okay.
Let's go. Resist all. Armor. Life. We'll do. Okie doke. Now I'm much faster than you. What you gonna do? Try and catch me. Come on.
Not a whole lot.
Huh? Huh? Alright. So we can either do a rift. We could do some bounce.
I don't know what
Let's do
any
some.
of these words are gonna be. So
All
just
right.
you just pick. You're gonna have to be the leader on all this.
All right. So click your map. So map or M, and then up top where it says Act 3, below that should say map level. Click the minus button.
I'm on Act 4.
Oh, really? You're in Act 3.
IV is 4, right?
Yeah, but we're I'm looking at you. We in the same. Well, we ought to be anyway. Either way, click your map. Go to the
All
thing.
right.
Hit the minus button. See where it says Act 1 Tristram?
Yeah.
Click there.
Okay.
And then to your left, on the far left, kind of in the upper left corner, it says Fields of Misery.
Okay.
Is there a little exclamation point there?
Oh yes, and I did. I warped apparently. I clicked on it.
Okay, that's fine. All right, we here. Let's go slay some shit. Oh, we already fucked up. It's all right. We'll get new weapons soon. What we should have done if we were professionals is take the weapons from our followers. You're splitting
All
up.
right.
That's fine.
All right. I need to turn my what's it called? Volume down after this.
All right.
It's really loud still.
Okay.
Well, this tree coming at us.
Get him. You chop him good.
All right, hold on. Okay.
All right, let's go this way. Oh, did you get a new skill?
Yeah,
What'd you get?
that.
All right. I got a sweet shield rush. I got slash now. Although I like the shield rush. It's pretty fun.
Did you play the old Diablos very much?
I played Diablo 1 a fair bit, and I played Diablo 2 a lot. How about you?
I played actually Diablo 1 a lot, but then I played Diablo 2 a bit in high school with some buddies. But I didn't play it that much.
Yeah, I really like Diablo 2. Diablo 2 or Diablo 1 I only played because my computer was garbage and that was the most graphically impressive game I could run at the time.
Hmm.
Just come into this cave.
Oh, I didn't know you went to the cave. Sorry.
Yeah. See, we have a little. If you look up in your map, there's a little objective spot.
Yeah.
That's where we want to go.
Hmm. I think something about I really gonna have to go back and play the other ones, but the other Diablos I felt like they were more adventure-y.
Oh, they definitely are.
Yeah, where this one I feel like I don't know, I felt the grind I don't know was super. It was just intense with this one. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it very well.
Yeah.
I think that was the thing I didn't like about this one that much because I felt like all I was ever doing was grinding. There was no I don't know. I wasn't doing anything. I was just trying to get loot to do the next thing always.
Oh yeah, that's. It's still that way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I felt like I don't know. Like I said, Diablo 1 and 2, I felt like there was more like I don't know story and there was exploration and I don't know. It felt like more like
I feel like there's more story in this.
really. Like I said I have to go back and play the other ones too because that's what I remember and I don't know. I'd be interested to go back and see you know just exactly what they are like.
Yeah.
It could also be because like Diablo 1 was the main one that I played, and I played that one by myself basically. So
Oh, I mean, Diablo 1 is very much a single player game.
yeah,
At least I think so. I don't know.
so I felt like it wasn't as much of the loot fest, I guess, that they've become.
Yeah. Well, that's what I think is fun about Diablo is the loot fest aspect.
I don't like
Although
that much.
I am to a
Which
point now where, well, I mean, and it happens every season. Like you get to a spot where you need one piece of gear for your character to be quote unquote finished, and then after that, like you're pretty much a god, and you're just getting better versions of the pieces you already have.
hmm.
Like I'm just
Actually,
one piece away.
I find it very interesting that you like this type of gameplay that much, but yet you hate the collectathons like Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I mean, like I'm the opposite. I like those Banjo-Kazooie games, but I don't really like these types of games. Like I don't like Borderlands very much either. I don't like Destiny.
Well, that's the thing. I hate Borderlands and Destiny. Like I got so
Oh,
bored of them so quick. But I feel like
yeah,
I can play Diablo for hours at a time and still want to play more.
huh? Is it the way you play the game maybe you like more?
Could be. It's like I was saying, like stuff like the pack hunter specs in Diablo 3. I fucking hate. But specs where you're constantly doing something, I find very satisfying. Oh yeah, I forgot I have that. Oh god, we gotta wait for some. Oh, it's a giant worm. Get him, Greg. You bash him good. Did
Do
you
I have
get
to
any?
constantly click on enemies, or can I click on them once and I'll just keep auto attacking?
Auto attack, but if you hold down
Okay.
the click, it'll keep attacking. Ooh, supposedly this is horseshit. This dagger is better. All right, so now click on your map. Let's go to Weeping Willow, or sorry, Weeping Hollow.
Uh, uh,
slash sweeping attack. There we go. All right, we getting some good stuff now. All right. There we go. There we go. I hear treasure goblins.
Treasure goblin.
Yeah. Ah, there we go. Oh, and they're blood thieves too. Come where I am.
Oh, I don't know where you went.
Okay, I got the first one. I gotta get the second one. Kashaw. Alright. I get all them blood shards. Those will be useful for later. Oh, yeah, we just gotta kill more enemies. But yeah, the new way they have leveling now, like the grind to 70 doesn't feel as shitty as it used to, because you can. It used to be you had to beat the story mode to get to adventure mode, but that's not the case anymore. Okay, so kill whatever's around you, and we will go to the next place. All right, let's go to. Let's kill the butcher last. Let's go to Caverns of whatever, Aranea. What does that egg ever do to you?
Everything. Looked at me crossways.
As eggs do. See. Not only is this area just laden with spiders, but it's always a maze to get to the thing you need to get to.
Well, I mean, if you didn't have a map, yeah, but
Oh, trust
too
me,
bad.
even with the map. This area is just garbage. I don't know, so while we're wandering around in here, I forget, did I tell you about my buddy getting her bag stolen?
yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, she had one of her coworkers go to her apartment last night and jam gum in the locks. It's actually a pretty good idea if since the police were basically like, go fuck yourself.
Where was this at? Here?
Yeah, okay, so apparently she was at, I think, Akabane Station, and she was playing with her cell phone, and I guess she wasn't watching her bag, and someone just came up and jacked her bag. Which is a pretty rare thing here.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we're on the right path now. Let's see. That's another shitty part of this map is all the enemies that spit stuff that slows you.
Hmm.
Oh, we gotta kill. Okay, we good. Get our goodies. And let's go to.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Hmm.
Trying to look at my armor real quick.
Okay. Ooh, I got a two-handed weapon that's quite powerful.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Now I'm ready.
Get them gloves. Oh wait, no, my gloves is better. All right, let's go to Southern Highlands.
What is this? The game without the game?
It's a
You
game
just
with
doing the.
no story, basically.
Mm.
You're collecting. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess in this part of the game, it's as if you've already completed all the stories and you're just doing you're like doing demon control essentially.
Oh, okay.
At least
They
I
have
would.
new like levels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if we go to Act 5, there'll be a bunch of new stuff. And they actually just recently added, well, not just recently, but like a few seasons ago, they added some new adventure mode areas.
Okay.
But the new adventure mode areas suck.
Hmm.
There's some kind of problem with them where they're not, the enemy density is very low. So anytime you get a rift that has those, like people just like close out of it and say fuck it.
Hmm.
I'm assuming you remember how to do these.
Mm, I mean, just fight.
Yeah, you just gotta kill. Well, this one you gotta kill 5 waves of enemies in the time limit.
I don't think I've ever done these before.
Oh, really? They've had event chests for since the inception, I thought.
Really? I don't know, maybe. Like I said, I mean, I played this maybe that year,
Okay. Well, if
and
you
I
had
stopped.
Reaper of Souls and you had a level 70 character,
Hmm. I don't really, I honestly don't. I don't remember.
you just
Like I said,
hated
I
it
didn't like the game
so
that
much.
much.
You just don't blocked it from your memory.
Yeah. Well, like my memory is basically playing through the campaign 4 times in a row
Oh,
as
yeah.
fast as I possibly could, and it just, I don't know. I just hated every bit of it. Like after a while, like it was cool
Yeah.
the first time, and then the second time, and then the third time's like ugh, and then the fourth time I'm like, oh my god, is it just
All right.
ugh.
Let's go to Halls of Agony 3.
So I think that might have been what broke me is the fact that I was just playing through that same, and there weren't a lot of levels at that time either, so it was like just playing through the same thing over and over and over again.
Oh, yeah. I mean, especially if like the majority of what you played was like the vanilla content where everything was still very broken and shitty. The same mantra of we got our game very finely tuned and then we doubled everything.
Very excellent game design. Oops. Because I think that was the big thing. You had to beat the game like those 4 times before you could get the max level
Oh yeah.
and get and do all the content. So it's like, and if I wanted to make a new character, then I had to do it all over again. And it's just like, oh,
Yeah, that's what I think adventure mode is better cuz you can like we could go to act 4, but act 1 is kind of the best place for like the enemy types are much easier to deal with.
hmm.
They don't have a lot of crazy bullshit that they do.
Do you not upgrade your armor or anything?
I do.
I don't know, you just do it really fast then?
Uh, kind of, but I also don't really. There's really not that much that's going to be worth getting. Oh,
I mean,
actually, I
every little
wonder
bit
if.
counts, doesn't it?
You'd be surprised.
Huh. The game is very different than what I used to play.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's it's a lot more user friendly than it used to be. We'll put it that way. It's a much better game experience, I think.
Hmm.
It's no longer an enemy looks at you cross-eyed and kills you.
Oh yeah, because I remember I had the monk build that was, I guess, good at the time, and then after a patch, I couldn't do anything.
Yeah. They stopped doing that shit too. Like, after the um after the Necromancer came out, they decided instead of nerfing every spec that was good, they were just going, or instead of nerfing the best spec, they just made every spec, or at least they gave a spec that was of equivalent power to each class. Because there was a really broken Necromancer spec when the Necromancer first came out, and then I think in the previous season, or I mean the following season, there was another Necromancer spec that was really broken, and they decided, well, instead of nerfing Necromancer, we will just make every class as good as Necromancer. At least that's the way I remember it. Nice avoid.
I do remember the bosses.
That used to one-shot people. It was super
Yep.
fun. I guess that was the other really lame part about it was, like, you could play it on other difficulties, but if you were playing on anything higher than normal, every attack one-shot you. At least for the Demon Hunter. Uh-oh. Ooh. I got a legendary.
Cool.
I got Leoric's crown. Neat. And a flail. Hooray. Some new pants. Alright, cool. Ooh, a shield. And a new dress. And a new belt. Alright, let's go back to town. Town portal. Buy your potion. Now talk to Tyrael and get yourself a reward chest. Which will have more goodies in it. Okay. Matt's online. He's playing World of Warcraft.
Huh.
And just come over to the blacksmith and